it came up, and I knew it was a possibility, and didn't have an emotional response or anything. Just kind of took it and talked through it, and it's been tough. It's been difficult. Definitely disappointed, but still on the team and still gonna do everything I can to help us win this week.
Feel like it's fair?
I still got a lot of time. I feel like to digest all this stuff, and it's been a lot. So we definitely, I feel like at the end of the year, have the opportunity to talk through how the whole season went, and I'm looking forward to that, just to rehash how it all went down.
Do you feel like
you don't feel necessarily, Will, that this is any kind of statement then long term or anything like that?
I don't believe so, at least from the conversations I've had. So yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
Do you feel like the
training camp, how eager you were to go out and prove quarterback and franchise quarterback? Why do you think that?
I don't think that's the end of the conversation. I still believe that I can be the franchise quarterback for this team. I have the utmost confidence in myself and my ability to lead any team in this league. And I think that this year was great development for me, and I think that I truly did improve. And sure as heck don't want to go out like that. And I know that there's a positive future for me, whether it's here or somewhere else. And I just got to have the conversations I need to here, and hopefully I can show and prove that I can still be the guy.
We're seeing other quarterbacks like Bryce Young, the guy you're going to see this week, Anthony Richardson. They've been benched and they came back. Do you look at that at all and kind of apply yourself to it?
A little different with just 3 games left, but obviously, I think they both did a great job of handling it the right way and keeping their heads straight and staying prepared, because they were able to come back and perform better when they came back, I believe. So it happens to some of the best quarterbacks in the history of this game, and I remember the last time I got benched, I came back with a fury and played the best ball of my life the year after. So I see a similar thing happening for me.
What did you say to Mason? What did you say to Mason, and maybe, or he saying anything to you, Mason?
No, this has been it hasn't gotten in between us at all. It was just more like, hey, you're up, man. Just talk to Callie. You're up this week, and nothing in the room or anything's changed.
When I asked Mason about the difference between year 2 for him and year 7, he said it's pretty massive. I mean, is there any replacing experience in this league?
Any replacing?
Yeah, I mean, is there anything more valuable than experience?
No doubt. And that's the frustrating thing too. I feel like definitely still could have played, and the experience is everything. And the last couple of games could have helped, but I got to understand that, or see it how they see it, and just be the best soldier I can be.
Do you get the feeling that the door is open for you to win the job back this year, or is it kind of shut up?
I don't know. I just got to take it one day at a time, and be the best quarterback I can be. And through everything I do, how I act, how I practice, just keep showing them the best quarterback for this team.
It's a decision that they made, and one of the things as a leader, as a captain of the team, you accept that, and Will have played a lot of good football for us, and at the end of the day, the coaches in this organization thought that was the best decision to go for the last 3 games. So, it's our job to do our job. Everyone have to play better. And like Callie said this morning, it's from top to bottom. They have to coach better. We have to play better. And the decision they made, like I said, that was none of our decision, but, we going to stand behind Mason. I'm going to stand behind Mason, and, hopefully he can lead us to, 3-0 the last 3 games.
He had talked about accountability, like players want to know everybody can be held accountable, even quarterbacks. Is that a fair assessment?
Most definitely. I think at the end of the day, that just shows no matter who you are, including myself, I want to be held to the highest standard. It could be the quarterback or, the defensive lineman who, get paid a lot of money. At the end of the day, we all get paid to do our job. We all get held to a high standard. And when you're not doing your job and you're not, doing it at a high level, and that they expect you to do it, things happen like that. So, I think that's just where we at. Everyone is being held at a high standard, and that's a prime example that no matter who you are, and it can affect everyone. Everyone just have to do their job at a high level.
Would it have bothered you if quarterbacks weren't held to that standard, if that position got treated differently?
I don't know no other way. I haven't saw it no other way. I think since I've been playing this game of football, no matter if it's quarterback and, even around the league, everyone is held at that standard at quarterback, no matter who it may be. But like I said, it just so happened to affect our locker room right now. And, I don't think it'll be a problem. I think guys still having the mindset that, we got to finish this season strong. And, Mason's, like I said, Khaled told the team this morning what's going to happen going forward. And, I didn't hear no all and nothing like that, but, I kind of saw it in the media too. You hate when them things get to the media before the coach able to address it, but it did. But at the end of the day, like I said, we riding with Mason, and hopefully we can finish the season strong. Nah, man, I didn't. It's not my job. It's not my job to try to go and talk to Will right now. I'm sure he got a lot of emotions, because I'm sure I would have a lot of emotion. My mind is wondering right now, and probably I'm sure his mind wondering. So at the end of the day, it's not my job to go try to pep talk him and try to get him in better spirit right now, because I'm sure he don't want to hear that right now. And I'm sure he's a great teammate, and I'm sure he's gonna be there to support Mason through these last couple of games, or however many games that Mason gonna start for the rest of the season. Who knows? But like I said, props to Will. He's still walking around with the energy that he normally walk around with. So, eventually, maybe say something to him, but it's not my job to try to go right now and, I guess, pep talk him. I know, like I said, playing this game and in a situation being a quarterback getting benched, I'm sure, he's not in the best of spirit right now, but, hopefully, like I said, he could just continue to be the teammate I know he is. So
I think we've seen bits and pieces of it throughout the season. And I think it's just about putting it all together. Giving our best foot forward these last 3 games. And so I think specifically defensively, we've had games where we've played extremely dominant defense, and I think that's what we're trying to do these last 3 games.
You guys have gotten a few more turnovers the last couple of weeks. Is that part of it too?
Oh yeah, you always want to get the ball back. You always want to be able to affect the game, change the game, and so it's been a huge emphasis on us on just how we finish, and I think that's really important. About it's not really about how you start things; it's about how you finish things, and so I think the finish is extremely important to us.
What does it mean when the coach really sticks by that standard of play to just kind of show quarterback any position, this is where we want everyone to play?
At the end of the day, I feel like we all have jobs. We all are being held to a certain standard, and so it's the coach's job to be able to decide who is going to go out there and play and who's upholding that standard, and so. At the end of the day, I feel like it's the coach's decision. Us players, we go out and try to play to the best of our abilities, and then at the end of the day, those decisions are up to the coaches.
I know you've been grounding kind of through various injuries, but finding your way out there each week, it's been kind of a turnstile next year for nobody's fault. It's
for sure.
Because of injuries and things. How challenging has it been, and how impressive have some of these guys stepping in?
No, it's definitely been impressive. Seeing guys step in and be able to take advantage of the opportunities. Not surprising at all. Everybody in our group works extremely hard. From a physical side, it's the season. I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to go out there and battle with the guys and just be able to finish it the way I want to finish it.